my name is Jill and we're here in Whippany, New Jersey to surprise my friend Sherry. MTV's Fanatic has just picked her to meet her favorite celebrity, Eminem. She's in here lifeguarding. We're going to go tell her right now that we're going to pick her up and fly to Michigan. Let's go. MTV's Fanatic has chosen you to go and see Eminem!
Fanatic.
You sent in your videotape to Fanatic. You were chosen. Now meet your inspiration.
Hi, my name is what? My name is what? My name is Hi, my name is what? Excuse me. My name is Can I?
Hi guys, I'm hanging out in this tub filled with M&Ms to show that I can't get enough of Eminem. So you guys can come pick me up. I'll be hanging out in this same spot. Wait until Eminem comes and gets me because I want to meet my #1 dog, Eminem.
I need to call my mom! Put me on MTV immediately! Interviewing Eminem is where I want to be. So don't tell me that I'm too innocent for hardcore hip-hop. My MC style's blown up. Y'all know I can't be stopped. I was telling my friend's mom I wrote a paper on Eminem. That's how much of a fan I am. And she's like, oh, did you go to the factory? It's right up the road. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, the Eminem factory. I'm like, no, Eminem the rapper, not the candy. I've never gotten into any music like I've gotten into Eminem's lyrics. Like, once I started listening to him, I couldn't stop. So I went online, did searches, went to websites and stuff, and I finally found a picture of him, and I was so shocked that he was white. I didn't think a white rapper was this skillful.
Some people only see that I'm white, ignoring skill, because I stand out like a green hat with an orange bill.
So he was amazing, and I was so happy that he was white because it's kind of like, I'm an aspiring white rapper, and I want to be taken seriously, and he proved to everyone that you can be taken seriously.
Don't you want to grow up to be just like me?
Bye, New Jersey! Bye!
So put my tape back.
If I were able to spend one day with Eminem, I would definitely want to visit places in his hometown. Like, I'd like to visit the restaurant because he was a chef for $5.50 an hour at this place, and I just want to see the joint.
Somebody let me out this limousine.
We are at the restaurant that Eminem worked at before he made it big. Look at us. He's a rapper, too. Eminem! That's what he's saying. Eminem!
This is where Eminem spent most of his time.
This is the phone Eminem touched. This is where he stood, right? Like this?
Sticking neck and bosses bitching while I'm washing dishes.
I knew it. Eminem's a wall leaner, holding up the wall, supporting the building.
Now listen to me while you're kissing her cheek and smearing the lips.
Hi, welcome to Gilbert's. How many?
2.
Did you guys know that Eminem used to work here?
No.
Now I'm here working.
Now listen to me.
Eminem definitely stood here for it, so I think he did a little bit of a better job, but he had his hand on this. He pushed this button.
Taking zero low. Yo.
Hi guys, what can I get you?
I'll have the Gladwin grilled chicken, minus Swiss and minus tomato.
You know what? The chef told me that Eminem hated Swiss cheese. Did you know that? That's a little trivia for you. How about you? Woo! 2. This one's for Eminem.
My English teacher wanted to flunk me in junior high.
I had to write a paper for history class, and it had to be on someone who broke boundaries. So I picked Eminem since he broke boundaries racially. All my friends were like, you're crazy, you're gonna get an F. I was like, no way, wait till you see what I do. I ended up writing a 6-page paper about Eminem, how he was a white rapper in a black industry, and how he broke so many racial boundaries and overcame so much, and I ended up getting an A on the paper. So while everyone else was in the library, I was at home reading Rolling Stone. It was so cool. We need buns!
I have the attention of the class.
My little brother is 6, and he's the cutest thing in the world. One day I was like, Adam, who do I love? Because he usually says Adam. So one day he goes, me and Eminem. So I made him say it all the time. All my friends are like, who does Sherry love? And he's like, me and Eminem. Me and Eminem. Good job. You can go back to playing Nintendo now. Eminem, that's my dog. I'm gonna see you so soon. I'm feeling a little bit nervous right about now. Eminem's a superstar. I don't know, I don't want him to think I'm a big nerd.
Not really nervous, just anxious to see what it's about.
Oh my god.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Got to bust tables. I did everything just to pretend I was you for a day. It was awesome. That's
Get out of here.
It was so cool.
Wow.
Oh god.
Wow.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Sherry.
How are you?
What's going on?
Good to meet you.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
How are you?
I'm I'm really, really excited.
Stop the tape. This kid needs to be locked away.
How old were you when you first decided to be a hip-hop artist?
I started listening to hip-hop when I was like 9. I think I was about 16 or 17 when I started like, this is what I want to do, you know, like this is it. Because I was writing since I was like 14 and I started getting good at it. It took me about 3 years and I was like, yo, this is what I want to do, this is it.
My metaphors are so complicated, it takes 6 minutes to get applause.
When you first found out you were going to be a father, what was your initial reaction?
Oh. That was my initial reaction. Like, I thought it was gonna be like really difficult. I mean, it was like financially for me when I first had my daughter, like 3 years ago. But after a while, like when she was born, I was like, yo, this ain't that bad. I can be a daddy. I had a little brother that I raised from like, since he was this big, you know, changing his diapers and everything. So it was cool. It wasn't nothing new to me. It's just a nervous feeling, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be a daddy.
My nerves hurt, and lately I'm on edge. Rap Vanilla Ice and ripped out his blonde.
What was your best subject in school?
Oh my God, none. Maybe English. I was alright at English. Everything else, I was horrible at. I was the worst. But I didn't go to school though. Like high school, forget it. I didn't go to high school. Stay in school.
In school I never said much, too busy having a head rush.
Why did you decide to make a censored version of Some Shady LP?
I didn't do that. Interscope had chose to do it just for the simple fact of catching the flack. You know what I'm saying? The lyrics were so much controversy and this and that. I didn't go in and make a clean version of the album. They just spun back words.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of albums are like that. It's just a decision that the label makes. It's not really, you know, really have a choice over it.
I just don't give up.
How did they do the freeze framing thing in Guilty Conscience?
Now listen to me, while you're kissing a cheek and smearing the lipstick.
That was a lot of work. It was like cameras set up like all around, and we had to do it. Me and Dre had to do it over a blue screen, and we had to act like we was talking to somebody when we really weren't. You know what I'm saying? We had to. They gave us like an imaginary eye line, and we had to like try to match up with it, and it was horrible. The video shoot took like 4 days, so like 5 hours worth of film was like 10 seconds in the video. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 hours worth of work.
Yeah, but it came out so fat. It's so good.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
it.
you.
How do you feel now that you've gone from being unknown to a superstar, like overnight?
Terrible.
Really?
I feel horrible. Nah, I'm cool with it. I just don't want people to get the wrong idea of me. I don't want people to think that I was an overnight artist and just had all this pop success and this commercial success, because I didn't mean for that to happen. You know what I mean? I put my stuff out there, and I was like, whoever likes it, likes it. And I didn't know it was going to catch like it did.
My name is Slim Shady.
If you could send one message to today's youth, what would it be?
Don't do drugs.
Now don't you wanna grow up to be just like me?
Which one of your songs has the most meaning to you, and why?
I would probably say 97 Bonnie and Clyde.
Baby, your dad loves you.
When I wrote that song, it was before I had a deal, and it was kind of like me trying to express a love for my daughter, you know, and at the same time kill her mother.
And mama said she wants to show you how far she can float. And don't worry about that little boo-boo on her throat.
What was the worst job you've ever had?
Oh my God, every one of them. I used to work at a pizza place. I used to have to bus tables. I used to have to cook pizzas, clean floors, take out trash, everything.
I actually went to the place, the burger joint, and I don't know if that's the same pizza place. What's the pizza place that you worked at?
Gilbert's.
Yeah, that's where we went. That's
Get
where
out
we
of
went.
here.
It was so cool. It was so cool. And I got to bus tables. I did everything just to pretend I was you for a day. It was awesome. And he was like, the owner's like, yeah, this is where he spent most of his time on the phone.
This is where Eminem spent most of his time.
No, I did not
hometown.
spend most of my time on the phone. That was the worst one I ever got fired from, because I worked there for like three years, and they fired me right before Christmas. Thank you. Look at me now.
What's the one thing you can't live without?
Hip-hop. Hip-hop music. I've lived it since I was like 9 years old, you know. It's like the thing that gets me motivated. I'm not only an artist, I'm a fan of rap, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
a fan of other artists.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it?
Done.
Wow.
I'm sad it's over.
Wow. It's okay, don't cry.
That was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, and
That's
this is my
crazy.
apron. I stole it from Gilbert's. Don't tell him. I want you to
Let me
sign my
see it.
apron.
My name is my name is
I hate this job.
Slim Shady.
We had discussion. Me and Eminem had a discussion. It was so cool.
She was cool. I'm bugging that she went to my old job, though. That's crazy.
It's since I hate my job. Slim Shady.
That's crazy. That's crazy. She was flipping burgers. Wow.
I just met Eminem. All I can say is wow. It's been the best day of my life. I can sign now. Peace, MTV.